What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bluzelle. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you all for being here. This is at the request of J-Boy Smith. What's up, J-Boy? Let's get started, you guys. So, Bluzelle, as unexpected, right? Especially over the past like since here, right? What was it? Maybe it was like since this range here that I've relinquished this area. As unexpected as this move might have been recently, throughout this whole time, man, I mentioned that we could move here. I relinquished that recently, but inevitably, of course, that's when we started to move down. Like over the past month or so, I've relinquished those price targets. All that to say, I'm not trying to validate or vindicate myself. Like, I was right, even though I was wrong, right? I would have been right if I didn't change my opinion, but I was wrong. I can own it. I'm a man, whatever, who cares? I was wrong. It's not about being right or wrong anyways. You can be right 20 times in a row, be wrong once, lose everything. You could be wrong 20 times in a row, you be right once, and you can make it all back and then some, right? So it's not about that. It's about risk management. But the reason why I'm bringing that up, again, it's not about being right or wrong. It's about the fact that this is nothing to worry about. Bluzelle's fine. It's doing things that are completely, look, you're right below your 382. If this week comes up and closes above 1854, that's such a normal thing to do. Let's see if you can by the end of this week. 18 hours, 34 minutes left. Let's see if you can close above 1854. If not, it's not the end of the world. You could go all the way to your 61869. I doubt you do. You could, but I doubt it. But I'm not worried about this at all. I think it's at a perfect area to buy. I really want to buy some more Bluzelle, honestly. 17 cents is a killer price. The best price that we've seen really since October of last year, like truthfully. So nothing to worry about in my opinion. Let's look at the weekly RSI at an area that you might expect it to bounce, right? Definitely have bounced several times in this area before. Daily RSI looks weak, looks very weak. Not too encouraging, but as you're moving down, volume's decreasing, so that's nice. That's nice to see. 4-hour RSI also looks weak, but you do have bullish divergence. And I think that divergence hasn't been fulfilled. I bet you see one more move up, and then you probably move up to like 19 to 20 something cents, maybe 19 to 22 cents. And then you probably, after this move up, you probably pull back and maybe you find support basically where we are now. Maybe it's just above where we are now. Maybe it's just below where we are now, but you probably move up a little bit tomorrow, the next day, today or tomorrow actually, and then sometime next week, the beginning of next week, you'll start to move down again, right? Maybe not the very, very beginning, but maybe it is the very, very beginning. But either way, I do think that you're gonna see prices that are either back at this area, if not lower than this area after we see this next move up. That's my thoughts. So hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. That's all I got. Actually, I do want to say before the video's over, I've had a few people ask me if I think that $100 price target is still viable for Bluzelle, and absolutely I do think that. But I also want to say, because people, myself included, especially whenever I started, I feel like I'm better about this now. I listen. I don't just hear what I want to hear. But whenever I'm calling for a $100 price target, I'm also saying, right, that we could stop at $20. We could stop at 364. We're at 17 cents right now, okay? That's still decent gains. It's not as insane as it could be, right? But from the current price, the minimum expectation would be a 20-something X, right? Maximum kind of expected zone would be over a 100X. $100 could happen. The market cap checks out. This thing's been consolidating for so long. It really could break out. There's a lot of volume coming in. There's a lot of attention. Maybe not that it's being talked about, but there is money being put into this thing more than it's ever seen before. Seeing these kind of numbers, the market cap checks out. It wouldn't be anything crazy that a lot of cryptos haven't achieved already. It can happen. Doesn't mean that it will happen. All right, it could go beyond $100, like genuinely. I don't think it'll go up to 542. Not this cycle. I mean, maybe inevitably, but who knows? Maybe it goes to 140. Who knows? But I would say the more likely numbers are probably lesser than 100, greater than $7. It's a huge range. Okay, it's a huge range, and I just want to say that because I feel like I talk about the $100 target a lot whenever I talk about the potential all-time highs, but that's just the potential. It doesn't mean it has to go there. I would love it if Bluzelle went to $100. I'm not holding out for it, right? I'm not going to sell early. I'm not going to sell. We hit 20 bucks and it's like the beginning of next year. I'm not going to be selling there because I believe we have longer to go in the cycle, and in which case, yeah, $100 might happen. But if we're only at $3, by April of next year, okay, maybe $20 is where we top off. Maybe $10, $7 is where we top off, right? So absolutely, I think $100 is still possible. Absolutely, I think we have enough time to do it. But I wouldn't bet somebody that we're going to hit $100. I'm not that confident in it. I am confident that it's a possibility. I'm not confident that it's a probability, right? What I would say I'm confident in is that I think we're going to break $7. I'm very confident in that. I'm fairly confident in $20. I'm fairly confident. I mean, maybe not confident. I should say it's $78, but I think it has a chance, right? But still, even at $20, that's over a 100x. This thing's going to do phenomenal, right, from the current price. So I would definitely buy here. I definitely think that it's fine. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if I had cash to put into this thing, I would, and I will next week. So hopefully it doesn't move up without me, but we'll see. Time will tell, and I'll let you guys know whenever I do make that purchase. Anyways, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. A little bit of upside, then a little bit of downside is what I got in store. I don't know if we go lower than this low. I'm not expecting it, but if we do, it's okay. It's totally fine. And genuinely, this area completes this weekly divergence that started forming all the way back at this high. So I don't think we need to go lower. I really don't think we do. But anyways, that's all I got. Take care. Bye-bye.